Hi, my name's Andrew Uokli. I'm the co-author of Outcomes Beginner and Elementary. Now, with Outcomes, we treat low-level learners as adults with opinions and feelings that they want to share, as well as teaching them the kind of practical language that they need when travelling. We do that by providing carefully structured models of conversations that we build up over the lessons. We do it not by teaching lots of extra words, but by making some different choices, choosing words which are more frequent and which enable students to express their thoughts as adults, albeit in very simple ways. So, in our beginner book, we start by thinking about what simple conversations students can have with the verb to be, where they could answer in a very basic way with a number or a simple word like yes, no, good, bad, or perhaps the name of a local town or place. This leads us to teach a variety of question words rather than the traditional set of nationalities and countries, so that students can use the verb to be more widely than just ask, where are you from? And those same question words that we teach can then afterwards be put to use when the students learn to have conversations in the present simple or past forms, or perhaps when they learn the language for shopping. Similarly, at elementary level, rather than teaching words perhaps like blonde, medium height or curly hair to describe people, we can help students talk about their country. Is the education good? Is crime bad? Is it better now or was it better before? That enables real conversation between students, which makes learning more motivating. But to do that, you have to make those choices. The same is true of grammar. We cover the grammar that students need to reach an A2 level, but we do it a little bit differently. At beginner, we provide these structured conversations, and through those structured conversations, we give the students just enough grammar and vocabulary to help them achieve that goal in limited ways. That means students don't have to learn all parts of the verb or whole sets of words to have a particular conversation. They may just learn, for example, the I statement, or maybe a question with you, which is sometimes presented as a little chunk, such as, have you been to plus a place? And then they will learn other forms like he, she, negatives, and those kinds of things in different contexts, within different conversations. And they may happen in the next lesson or in a future unit. And then our elementary is a genuine elementary level that builds upon these conversations and this learning rather than starting again like they were beginners. This means that we introduce some grammar forms a little bit earlier than other books, but it also means that allows us to reuse these forms so that over the whole course students see many more examples of grammar and vocabulary in text and listening than perhaps in traditional course books. More examples in context over time is better for learning, and it helps students when studying the grammar more fully at higher levels. And it also means that we can introduce some forms that you don't get in other elementary books. Those forms are introduced in the same simple, accessible, student-friendly way. And having those simple introductions really helps prepare students for the pre-intermediate books that they're moving on to. Outcomes Beginner and Elementary are different to other books. because of these choices. They're adults. They practice and enable more genuine communication. They properly reflect what students need to learn and do to reach A2 level. And they fit better with what we know about good learning. Choose Outcomes and see the difference it can make to you and to your students.